If you're someone who feels like you have to water down the way that you speak to be understood, like 99% of the time, this is for you. I made a video recently about psychological safety for high-powered minds, and I can see that a point that I made was understood. So I'm going to clarify that and give some actionable steps to work with this. The point I was making was that if you are seeking for your perspective to be cherished, then environments that value social cohesion will not be able to offer you that. What some people heard is that environments that cherish your perspective don't exist and don't get your hopes up. That wasn't the point I was making. And if that was you, this is not a judgment. If anything, it's an invitation, maybe a challenge. If you've ever undergone a paradigm shift or any type of expansion or spiritual growth or widening of your perspective, however you language that, you know that there's this bridge place, this liminal place where when you're in between the shift, you kind of don't know what the fuck is up or what the fuck is down. I know you know what I mean. When I look at the world that we're living in right now, what I see are planetary paradigm shifts. Something that I've learned from my own shifts is that when you're in that liminal place, you really have to protect your relationship to possibility. And that's really, really hard. It is hard to believe things are possible when they don't appear to be possible. It might feel stupid or foolish, vulnerable even, but it isn't. It's a courageous choice and it's a wise choice. The reason why I'm stringing all these things together is because this is the time to choose to believe in what is possible rather than choosing to believe that things are not possible. If we individually practice the belief that it is not possible to find community where our perspective will be cherished, that is exactly what we will not find. So how do you choose to believe something and how do you practice that belief? First, you need to reframe that belief. Stop believing that it's not possible. The reframe I'm offering is one that is embodiable and believable, which is, I don't know how. I don't know how is a more mentally open stance than it's not possible. It's also the truth. You don't know how. I don't know how. We are figuring this out. If you decide to believe this is possible, but I don't know how, practicing the belief looks like taking action that supports figuring out how to be a part of this type of community or build this community or what the community looks like in your mind. This, what I'm doing right now, is me practicing my belief in what is possible. And me talking and you listening and you resonating with what I'm saying is proof to my mind and yours that it is not impossible. Use these platforms strategically, okay? They're designed to keep our attention engaged. So use that to your advantage to find your people. Share your message, your unique perspective. Be authentic. That's one way to find your people. What are some other ways? Share in the comments.